when the sun sets and it's finally dark as night, I'll be right beside you to kiss your lips, oh goodnight. If your friends told you the love between us ain't true, oh what would you say, or what would you do? Would you turn them all away? Sure, along with the player.
Yo, what going on?
I tell you what, I'm bad you, song man. I am the guitar master, not me. Shout out to Max Maroney.
Max Maroney, big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Why? You know what just happened a while ago.
But
so,
yeah, man. You bad on it, man.
So yeah, go on.
So Max, Max show me that one thing, man.
Listen, me need,
I'd save my life for
you need to get like that way just a while ago.
So, you hold the G, you see me?
Where the G then now?
What?
Show me the G.
Rasta don't know we play the guitar?
Man, and then learn
to come. It's a trade symbol that by the Rasta, you know. Rasta, every Rasta man out there.
Come to learn from the man. Is it bad?
Anyway, guys, welcome to Closet Talk. This is your boy Carlisle. Today, I have Andre Fire Lion.
Lion here Carnation with me. TV.
Yes, man. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I'm back. And you know, we just decided that given the fact that we're doing a lot of music and stuff, we wanted the first video to be around music and how music impacts the society. So, again, it's your host Carlisle with my co-host Andre Fire Lion. You see me? So, we get into the nitty-gritty of stuff. So, what's your take on it now in terms of music and the society? Do you think it have any impact at all on the society? Do you think it influence people in any way, any form, any shape?
Yeah, well, before we even go to the influence on the music itself, we have to look on the bareness of energy itself. So, music come in frequencies such as energy. So, certain music can either boost your frequency or lower your frequency, which inevitably go affect your energy. So if you are a person who listen, like research shows that hard rock literally weaken your frequency, it distort your frequency, so that make your energy susceptible to any little thing. Love music will always be the most powerful because love are one of the highest frequency.
Love is the most powerful indeed.
Yeah, and then well, that we know of in this frame of world. But then you have like our Jamaican culture music now. Our culture thrive on the negative side of things, because it's not a culture thing, it's a social thing. Because if the leaders of the world go be like, stop saying this and stop saying that, while in real time you're seeing what you think singing about, like you can't go around it. So, and
you know, so I'm kind of glad to bring up that because right now in Jamaica, with the entire banning of certain music, you know, the scamming and the gun and the drugs music and all that stuff, there was a lot of backlash. You know, enough people say, yo, why them do that to them kind of music they kind of most now, you know what I mean? And even see people, you know, Jamaicans have it to turn bad things on joke. You know, some people say, boy, and I party now, we have to hear some, he'll and go the ride, oh, he'll and go. You know, and all them things about, I think it have a negative and a positive feedback because, in all honesty, as I said, music does, you know, impact people. It impacts people whether they believe it or not. Because if me, the right here, so me wake up and let's say me feel nice, me not go and hear the sad music. More on some music we have to keep up on the nice level.
Some uplifting music.
You know, some uplifting music. We go jam to some nice reggae, you know, probably some nice dance or some nice gospel. Something that keep me on the same level. You get me?
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is them new music, even though the message distorted, but the vibes, you might end up gravitate to the beat and the flow and the vibes you get off.
Exactly, so, especially with the beat, as I said, the beat as well. It have the little thing that you wake up and you feel nice, you feel unstoppable. I listen to a song by my guy, though, his name again, soon remember his name, I said, what you want for the go for them. And you'll be like, yo, you run out and you feel nice.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
You feel nice.
But it's like it's a drug. It's a temporary high.
Yeah, man.
So you feel nice under the energy where you get from that, but then eventually, you know, you have to do a lot of focus too, but eventually the energy there where you thrive off of, you know, sustainable. So at some point through the day, something go distort the vibes because the energy where you get from the wording, because we have to remember, say, the English language, our language in essence is a spell, because if you can invoke things, which is when you say manifest things, like words is like a spell, affirmation.
Yeah, man, words
is like a spell. Man. So when you listen to music, them where you go for them, you might drive and in a situation where you probably would humble, you end up be in a road range because you get that energy there from the vibes you run off.
Go bad drive here. What you want to do?
Go for them. Yeah, I mean, so the energy them of the music is sweet and sour, but it all depends on the individual or how you want to use it. Just like any other spiritual technique. Yeah. You know, you can make it be a starting wheel, verge off, but
and as I said, spiritual as well. You know, you can touch even on the biblical aspects of words, because people out there love to say words are just wind, and words are kind of weight. And the funniest thing is, if people really and truly step aside and look at most of the hurt where you know them like, it caused by words. Either somebody say you're not good enough, somebody say they don't want, or somebody say you're ugly, whatever, and whatever them say. And it, as I said, invoke a particular feeling inside of you.
It's an inception.
And then no, probably you used to be one of the most confident person, and somebody will look up to look by you until they say, yo, you're not good enough.
Not even look up to, because my ex-wife used to tell me, say, me ain't shit all the time. When you know you never meet nobody like no one do things on me. But at least you did care about her. Nonetheless, it's like the consistency of the year something. At some point, you not even know, so you believe it till you start look back.
Because this is what happens. It's like, let's say I have a cup of sand, I'm going to throw 1 grain. It don't move the scale at all.
But
throw a next grain, it don't move the scale at all until it reaches a particular point where the weight start add up. That is when I go start to change. I go be like, but when I start think this about myself, I never used to think so.
Because literally that happened to me. Me normally is this get up, go get everybody know me as that. After the relationship it take a few years to me start get back into myself and feel more confident.
Me can relate. I don't have to get into the nitty gritty of this over the internet, but if you know me, you know. I mean, I tell you, say, yo, words, powerful thing. Isn't it? Powerful thing. You know, even the Bible said, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You get me?
Yeah,
if you want somebody to do good, speak good to them, motivate them, sing good to them, whatever, and trust me, them do good. You want to see them fall, start being negativity about them and ground them and whatever. And, you know, over time you're going to see it probably not happen to them. As I say,
it depends on the individual. Because some can use that to thrive and be like, you're not going to see me fall.
Like, yo, but at the end of the day,
but it still take a toll at you and some.
It affect them in some way, shape or form. It affect them to the point where them say, yo, alright, you know what, we can't make this prove down, we have to go use it as a building block. You get me?
Yeah, an idea just that you have to keep in your mind. So, you know what, whatever energies come my way, because the thing what you understand about energy, it can't be destroyed nor created. It's already there. It is. You only can transfer or convert it.
Convert, exactly.
So whatever energy come my way, I make it my duty to convert it and spread out to our next positive way, and vice versa. I just come back at you just as how you give it. So
just like that.
The music them now, it kind of rough because a two-sided. We have the spiritual side and we have the realistic side, where the leaders of society control the rhetoric of what they go at your ears. Now the phone them control what kind of news they feel if you see in your news feed on YouTube.
Exactly. Not to mention them have a thing with them called. Me search to the Stickman tune, kind of YouTube certain words them, you know. We search to the Stickman tune, and let's say me listen to 3, 4, 5 songs off it.
So I give you a recommendation.
I'll be at them later and start push to my phone.
But me give you something even deeper. The fact say you talk about sticks, probably by me going on my phone and go YouTube, I go see recommendation pop up. Because you know, sometimes we look on the sticks.
Yeah, man.
So based on hearing that, because enough time, years now, I've been to tell people about.
Me too. So the devices are listening. This is how they proved to me. I think it was in the year 2016 or 2017 when we did at Texas, right? And now we're bridging them a talk and we're talking about shoes. And I say, yo, need to get a new pair of sneakers. Mind you know, they have a search, none at all for sneakers, we just say it. I will buy it and I will come off of the road and reach in and I pick out the phone. And I jump up. Every advertisement we see, I talk about shoes and sneakers and to show you how deep it was, and I say, oh, it's hard for me to find shoes that fit me.
So they show you like some size 13 and 15.
It's not showing me size where we can go, oh, big and tall men.
Yeah.
You can get size 13, 14, 15. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So because of that, whenever I have certain sensitive topics or sensitive conversation, I tend to turn off the phone and stuff it on a couple pillow or wrap it up in something and push aside because I'm like, yo.
The music now, in most cases, you have one heap of people will tell us the bigger heads behind whichever production label. When you have a crew of man, the one them where they sing the foolishness, they let out. So
exactly,
it's not said the youths them really want to sing the foolishness.
It's just that's
know enough of them.
It's the thing that's out there the most. You know, it's like, let me show you. Sorry for cutting.
No, you're good.
Let me say, it's something I'm always say because I've been doing music the longest while, yeah? And we go a couple places and we perform and all them little things there. Gladly, the places that I went, the group of people are the people them way love these kind of music. So if we go and we be like, yo, let me say, oh, my love, there's only you in my life. You come like,
See.
But if we know the general public, and if we go and be like, my love, there's only, best believe probably only 2%, if even so much, I'm gonna be like, but if we go out there now and we start run like, well, it's still a good song, but more I find like I can't even think about a bad man tune on top of my head. But if we go draw for a bad man tune, most of the crowd, bab, yeah, because at that the swing. Yeah, that is what everybody are here on a day-to-day basis. So it can make them feel good, it can make them feel nice, you know.
A years of mind control to make me want to listen to something.
And then now what them do now at Jamaica is them try to ban it because they want to say is that
they want to make it look like then they try to fix something.
Alright,
which they really not try to fix
they want to look at that as the root cause and the root issue as to why so much things are gone.
And they work. It work as people still inside they blame the government for things them in the world. The reason why you pick a government, is because you want to trust one leader but go have your best interest at heart.
Exactly.
None of them leaders have nobody best interest at heart but themselves and their own agenda. But until people can realize that they will change who they vote, change how they vote, if they even want to vote. Because the trick with the voting is still division. You still have one set of people who say right, one set of people who say left.
Yep.
So, it's good to have the dynamics are different understanding and different reasoning. But to get to a common ground, we can make them trickle with the direction and make you feel like if you vote for this person, things go better, or this person, things go better, which by history teaching, no matter which one you put in, both of them still the foolishness based on their agenda.
Everybody, alright, me use this example a lot, and I've recently started using it again. Think back to, I don't remember which year it was, but it was a good while back. Jamaica was ahead. Alright, let me give you a couple of facts when we learn, and this probably a deviate from the entire music thing, but couple facts I'm learn about Jamaica. Jamaica received electricity before the United States. Jamaica had railways before the United States. Remember, most of these things that were made or developed come from where?
From a Moorish and African descent.
Alright, and not to mention the man them where they discover electricity and whatever they were Americans, they come from the Europe, England side. And remember, Jamaica was a colony of them people. and it was their main hub, so to speak. That's what they use to control every operation of every other of every other colony. You get me? So I go on Jamaica to have certain things first. We can carry out certain tasks, right? But look at it. The United States receive electricity after, and boom, them gonna leave. Then get railway after, and boom, them gonna leave. You get me? Certain things that we get access to before, them get after, and them gonna leave. But we use this very comparison. That's what we talk about a lot. Singapore and Jamaica. Jamaica, the Singapore government came to Jamaica. Singapore's, whatever the pronunciation is.
Actually, that's what they could call Jamaica, Singapore.
Can I tell you? The Singapore government came to Jamaica and adopted Jamaica's way of, not a way of life, but certain policies in Jamaica. They adopted that.
Bless you.
Brought it back.
That reached me in a slow motion.
Brought it back to Singapore. And at this point in time, I think there was like a mass migration in Singapore. Everybody want to leave. You get because not made a one. And the government in Singapore say, yo, all we need is 10 years. Just give me 10 years. I want everybody to just work with me for 10 years and we can build this place. You get me? And the people then listen and say, alright then, they're going to clutch it back for 10 years. And we are going to put you in the work and we are going to do everything to build the economy for 10 years. 10. Look at Singapore now in comparison to Jamaica. You see, this thing is, even in the same music industry, selfishness have a lot to do with it. You get me?
Tell you something nobody not talk about. The purpose of the IMF is to help countries who not develop enough to help themselves. The government notice as long as they under that criteria where they ain't fit to can borrow money, they go always stay there so they can continue borrow money.
Yes, yes.
So everybody who go in at the seat, even if you want to change the rhetoric of how politics work, you either go dead or have to work with the program because they build years of creating that system. So everybody who work for going at the system, they work to get for them piece of the cake. When you hear budget readings from me a pitney, I hear hundreds of trillions and billions of dollars in a budget reading. And the sections them what they have to fix. Say they have to fix one road and the road even cost $1 billion. Hundreds of billions the budget read out for that road. And then the road still not fixed.
Alright, so, then do one little something quick.
Yeah, then do one temporary thing. So that way when that mash up again, then can cut then silence some of my people say, yeah, we do a job.
Secure some votes.
Knowing 10, 15, even the next few years are gone. Not even talk about the votes, because out of the hundreds of millions, they only give a community so enough money to buy food for a day or two.
Yep.
And people still not think smart enough, like when I give away the scraps, when I get the whole big pot of food, like come on, people, when we go wake up and stop voting these people who don't really care about it.
Exactly.
They only care about themselves. And we they give them the power to abuse way. Like, I don't know what kind of mind tricks and the different level of slavery what they gone from, but they have way by the balls and we need to get loose and start make sense. Now, this tie back to come back around with the music. We can't beg and cuss the people they do what they make them money, what they bring them out of the poverty line to feed their family. That is the way how you go take the negatives kind of level and turn it in a positive.
And me hear somebody say, if the government did approach the situation differently and say, hey, hear what? We're not telling them to say, to stop make them kind of music, right? But if we can make some other kind of music, because right now, them kind of music they bring attention to it. So even people who probably never really like them kind of song, they know about and when them realize they have a song, have a buzz on the beat, them fire everything, isn't it? And they're gonna probably be like, if they so the guy said, I can't remember who me here said. So he said, if the government approach these artists and say, hey, this is what I would like you to do. Make some other kind of music. Not just the scamming and the gun and the drugs. make some other kind of music. So these media outlets and whatever, so RJR, all them people, the major communications network, whatever them want to call it, these people, them can start broadcast your song from here with and more money than you.
Oh man.
And also you'll get sponsorship because right now a lot of these artists who are seeing the guns, drums and whatever, they don't have no form of sponsorship. You get me?
Yeah man, they have other sides to the music for me exposed to, I don't know if you exposed to. Listen, in order for the thing change, it not just works up because the corporation them link with the bigger people them who really they get in the royalties to pay for all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not to say that the guys called, alright, let's use TJ, Mobile Man, where I come from. Me hear enough of him song them where he have some real good, real good uplifting songs, and they is not say the people them no gravitate to it. Is who controlling what the masses listen to. So I know say even though the government can say, hey, do good music, if you expound upon that, they have to do more than say do good music. They have to actually take over the radio ear and control the money aspect of it and be like, do good music and show some examples of how people actually they get paid for the good music they push. The unfortunate thing is war make more money than anything else.
Well, that is
and war keep you in a derision. So they already have they know say Jamaicans are natural African warriors. We are one of the most natural descendants them. That's why they sell all of the unruly slaves them, rebellious them too. But then they did already have some rebellious and unruly people, the Tainos and when you talk about Nani and the Maroon, them are descendants of Moors same way. So it's like we culture much stronger and heavier than what we think. You notice we are the first culture what talk about Rastafari, which are the essence of love when they pull out the Rastafari. But who control the media don't want that essence of love, because the essence of love will bring union. And if you bring union, we go have conversations like this, we'll go be like, we don't have no use to the government because they're not for us. But if they keep in a derision, everybody go over this and do what they want and do what they have to do to get the money.
Yeah.
But if we come together like what Marcus Garvey did do in the 1920s and pool the money together, so that's why they have to build up this scheme of a trick of this war, you know, and then trick we out, which we know is a trick because it seem like we in our best interest for going into that civil war. But when we leave going to the war, we ancestors that was in America. When we go help out the war and then come back from war, all of the male them notice that their family them get kicked out of them big land and everything and get put in a subsidized housing. And so the whole hood thing start. Because I notice when they group up together and keep it, and it's like you have to just think about it, you know. Hundreds of years them they study and they study psychology of man, so they know how to manipulate.
Yeah.
Just illiteracy they use for kill man. Because even though we ancestors come in with the invention of the language and how to use it, they find them people that did have one good systematic way to keep the information through them raids and whatnot. So while we stop illiterate, at that the period they mash up with generations for hundreds of years.
Yeah,
Like a period of illiteracy.
Yeah, because you know what happened? They removed this small but keyword access. Is it? They limited our access. To
That's why I couldn't take fame for enough of the inventions, because you couldn't really say, hey, me invent electricity. And then like them said, Thomas Edison have various stories and books where say he used to have a bunch of slaves. And he used to steal, he was famous for steal people invention back in the time. But he managed to make sure put down his name as even in school them all teachers say, oh, the inventor of light is Thomas Edison.
Exactly.
It's like, but I just when you reach at the mind stage, you start think for yourself and start hunt for information. Because most of these things, even 10 years ago, a lot of books from I read and information I get never readily available. Like a lot of books, you never find no information on it. You have to literally know about the book and then go hunt for the book.
We're now in the age of information, where information is easily accessible, right at our fingertips. But at the same time, we have to be careful of the information that we read, because a lot of this information is false.
Yeah.
Because people out there, you know, they
Everybody have opinion and
not only about opinion, they want to divert and they want to keep the separation, the segregation, the war, the conflict amongst everybody. So they're going to post false news, false readings, false everything to keep people separated.
fake news.
Exactly. So you see, like for example, I'm probably
Like
get
the
bashed for
MAGA
this.
man say, fake news.
We'll probably get bashed for this, but when me hear everybody walk around and say, "Oh, Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, all lives matter," they stay outside. You know why they stay outside?
Yeah.
Because God created every life. And again, you can see the media and everybody are trying to push this separation. They want to look on everybody as evil and everybody as this, especially people of a different color, and say, "Oh, them are control this aspect of life, and them are control this, and them are the bad people, them make us black people can get whatever, and them make them white people can get this, and them make
Yeah.
big separation." And it come right back to the music, because then know what happens is people, when them feel a particular type of way, and if you're artistic, them are going to do it in their music. Them are going to put it out in them drawings, them whatever, them are going to do it. And believe it or not, music is one of the most powerful form of communication. You get me?
Yeah, most broadcast form.
And the most broadcast as well. It is one of the most powerful and the most broadcast.
So you have to put yourself in an artist's shoes.
Mhm.
If you come to me, even though the music in the long term, they mash up the minds of the young youth and the country.
Yeah.
Right now, me in a poverty and they suffer, and this they take care of my family. What you go give me to stop do this? What go replace what me they get off of it?
So that is what I said. The sponsorship, so you get, you know, the different ads them, because them thing they know, best believe them pay. Them pay. You know, and then what happen now is that when people start see you, yeah, like, cause remember, you know, some people not gonna listen. Like for example, my mother, she not really listen to no dance or nothing like that. And I remember a couple years back when Popcorn and Dre did sing the song. Big again, man. You know which song I'm talking about? You know which song I'm talking about? And they say,
My eye just changed.
no man, not Drake, but Dre, the Rasta man from Yard.
Oh, we pray.
We pray. That song there.
Mm.
One day they over me I play the song. I'm here Popcorn part chip in and me and my mother. Blessings have to flow when the prayer gone up. So we stop and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then you know which part we really catch me when she said, them still not chatting with them funny tongue.
Yeah.
Because I'm saying, mommy.
Yeah.
And I say, yo, Wednesday says that, and she be like, what? Song nice.
Yeah, that some songs was nice.
You get me? And I'm like, what? Never have I ever before in my life hear my mother sing a song with Popcorn. I know that them.
I get that. Because she not even know who is. She just know she know a song.
Popcorn. She know, but guess what? She
Know
don't
the
listen to them song them because she's like, no, them song them are nice. You know what I mean? She don't want to hear them. She don't listen to them song them. But when she hear that song them, she best believe she has sing it. Me pull up the song about 3 times in the afternoon because guess what? Mommy I listen and mommy I vibe. But people have to understand. There's in music, in life, in everything, you have to have balance. You get me? Without balance, there's chaos. Every single day, you can't. Well, it is good to show love every day, but you have to accept that love will not be returned to you every single day. If you want that, expect you to get love from everybody every single day. It will drive me insane because you can't expect you to get that from everybody, and everybody at the place that they can give this kind of thing. You get me, I said? So you have to act, you have to know how to accept, you know, analyze, understand, and be like, alright, and cool.
The part what most of we don't understand too. In order to accept, you have to be in the receiving mode.
Exactly.
You have to depend on the frequency. They expect good things and put yourself in a receiving mode to accept. Cause You know, ask and it shall be given, but somehow we know in a receiving mode to accept it. And I wonder why we not get it.
And
Because we're still in the asking mode. So, you know.
Sometimes we ask for something, thinking that that is what we really need, but it is just a want. So we think, say, yo, we ask for this and how it now come to it. Sometimes we just need to stop, really analyze the situation, analyze the life, everything, and see what it is that you need.
But the funny thing is, you know, if you go deep in it, we don't want or need nothing. Because the one thing what we need, we have to ask for it and not a breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
it's
it.
like, you know, you can't manifest breath. You can't pray for breath.
Exactly.
You just wake up, you just drop asleep, you just stop. It's just funny, like, the thing what they keep you alive, they all round and through it.
Mm-hmm.
But then wake up. So that's how we look upon life with energy and just be like, oh, whatever way is the essence away in this vehicle. So it's just like a real car. If you wait for your car for you run till it get muck, you go and buy a new car.
Mm-hmm.
But with the analogy there, you can, well, nowadays you can probably buy a new body if your money right. But the idea is to take care of your vehicle. The more you get the oil change, premium gas, make sure you know, keep your vacuum fully detailed. Same way you do your heart and do your mind and just stay clean and pure. Keep them
you have to be careful how you feed your soul. So I guess in the essence of everything, or the conclusion of everything, music have great impact on people, whether they like to believe it or not. You know?
Yeah.
And
be careful how you listen to.
Be careful of what you listen to and how much of what you listen to.
Sure.
You know? Too much are not good.
And the main thing behind it is as above, so below. So whatever you fix your mind on, it manifests in real life. So if you keep on listening to the murderous tune them, you'll feel like you're a murderer.
You're a bad man.
And probably something where you're cool with, you might attack it and now on different energies.
You know, a man brush your one way before he does everything good. You know, you want to fight him. Because guess what, you're a bad man, top G, no man not supposed to brush you where you do.
Because the music kind of they program your mind, they tell you a lie and you start feeling to that. So nowadays, me personally, me try to listen more love music because you know it's a powerful frequency. So certain things will happen, my reaction to it with more understanding and more with a love approach. Just because me automatically program the frequency to that by the music. So listen good music, listen positive music.
Music to bring upliftment.
And do positive things, you know. Why you give, why you get back. But we go. Give me about this, my boy.
About the guitar.
See this now. The next time you see me, I should at least know one chord, which right now I know this is. I don't know what it is.
It doesn't know what it is.
Lee. Yo, this feel like more broke, man. I can't bother enough. Very top one. Oh, just go now.
Oh, yeah, play.
Hold on, let me tell you. If I put my finger here, so. Let me put my finger here, so. And put my finger up here, so. No.
Wrong finger, let me use it.
Oh, that's a one. No, no, man. What am I do? No, this. Oh, I mean, do this.
Yeah, man.
Sure. Alright, I'm do this. And then put the next one. Ring finger right above it. So, alright, I can do that. And then this there. Way up at top.
And then this step and this if you want to press it.
Yo, oh, you look good still. You know,
just
do not
know. Finger them and touch it good. Nice.
Hold on. I can't make my fingernail touch here, my finger need for a touch.
The finger, if your fingernail left better make your finger, if you don't want to double touch no string, you get me? Because it will muffle the sound or kind of kill it. You know? Sometimes in our life, we all have hurt. We all have sorrows. Camera, camera person. Walk man. Music impact you at all? Oh, how music impact you now? You know where the song is.
When you listen to dance song, you feel like a go-go. Like you want broke it down.
You feel what? You feel
Vulgar.
vulgar. Okay.
You want broke it down, you want.
You
Yeah.
want to use expletives and all these things. Music.
Yeah, we finished now.
We finished, but we just still have.
We'll clip in at the last piece.
Exactly.
Yes, Lion
Yes.
Carnation TV
Thanks
with
for
all guidance and blessings, people. Next time.
Next time.